All right, today we are going to be working on Google Sites, and we're going to start right where the Google search engine is. Now, where the waffle is, you can usually access Google Sites, but for some reason, mine is not on there. So, in order for us to circumnavigate that, we're going to type in Google Sites. And you'll see that it's in the upper left-hand corner, and we're going to go ahead and click on that in the upper left-hand corner. We are going to start a brand new Google site, and it's not going to be anything with this. But what we're going to do is we're going to click in the upper left-hand corner, and this is going to kind of basically tell us what is the site going to be about. And this is going to be about Avon Athletics. I am a track coach. I am also a former wrestling coach there. So we're going to make it about Avon Athletics. And our school colors are purple and gold, which makes this kind of awesome because if you look at one of the pages or the themes, you can change the color. So there's purple. And we're going to change the color of the font. We'll make it gold, and we're going to make it a little bit bigger. So we want it to kind of stick out. And the first thing that we are going to embed is actually going to be YouTube. Now, you can insert YouTube videos. Actually, you can insert YouTube videos down here. But I think it's actually somewhat easier just to create a new tab because I'm going to put a whole playlist of videos. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So you're going to start a new tab, and I have YouTube right here. And you're going to see on the left-hand side, you have all these categories. That's from my subscriptions. You have all these categories. And you're not going to do history or watch list. You're going to click on playlist. And I've already created 3 videos about Avon Athletics this last fall. All right. And so you're going to go where it says view full playlist. And you're going to see you have options. You can play off. We're not watching them, though. It says add videos, which you could do. Edit playlists, share. We are going to click on share because we want to embed this basically into our Google site. And you have 2 options. You can hit embed or you can hit copy URL. And we're going to hit copy URL. And we're going to come back here to where it says Avon Athletics. And we are going to hit embed. And it gives you, here's your embed code, but we didn't embed the code. We embedded it in the URL. So we're going to copy and paste it into there. And it's going to give you a few seconds, and we're going to insert it. But I want to have a text. I wanted to kind of explain, hey, what are these videos going to be about? And so here's my little text, and I'm going to put Avon Athletics state champions this fall, 2025. Little exclamation point. And I want to make it bigger. I want people to see it. So I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. All right. And I'm going to change the colors. I'm going to make it yellow. Even though like, hey, this, you can't see it. Well, we're going to change that. You're going to be able to see it. We're going to move it down here. I'm going to center this. And I'm going to change the background color because I want to add some color to it. And believe it or not, purple is one of the colors, and that is our school colors. So this is like absolutely perfect. Now, you can use these blocks, but for some reason, I always have issues with the playlist and the blocks. Like you could put, use this template and then put each video in, 1, 2, 3, and then put some text boxes, but I think this is just the easiest way if you're going to add a playlist to do this. I might be crazy, I might be wrong, but this is what I've found. And so there you go. There is the beginning. You got your playlist. There's all 3 videos that are attached in here. Change the background, kind of spice it up a little bit. But we're going to add some more pages. We're not done. So we're going to come down here and add a page, and it's at the bottom. And it just has a little plus sign, and you're just going to click on that. And we're going to put athletic calendar. Now, I will say, when you add the athletic calendar, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to change the color. Got to keep with what's going on. We got to make it a little bit bigger. All right. And we're going to add the calendar down here. So we're going to hit insert, and down here is where it's going to say calendar. So we're not going to go where it says at the top here. We're going to go all the way to the bottom, and it literally will say calendar right there. So we're going to click on the calendar, and it's going to give us different choices. These are all pre-made. And so I have Avon Athletic Calendar. So we're going to click on Avon Athletic Calendar. And it's really nice, right? It has all the days, except here's the issue. I want to add more color again. We're going to keep the style going. But I want to see the month. I don't want to see like the days. And so how do I change that? You're going to go to here where it says settings, and you're going to click on settings. And down here, it says show time, show date. I want all these things to be shown. I don't really necessarily care about time zones. We're in the Eastern Standard Time Zone, so we're never moving out of that, at least in all of our sports. Agenda goes from agenda weekly to monthly. We're going to go monthly, and we're going to go done. And I'm going to make this a little bigger because I can barely read that. I don't know about you. I'm old, though. I'm 52 years old, so you got to see what's going on. So this is our calendar for this week and for the rest of this month. This is track. So we'll have practice from 3:30 or 3 o'clock to 4:45. We have a meet at 4:30 on Wednesday, April 1st. That's no April Fools. But this is our track calendar. And we can add to this as the season goes on or before the season or a year from now. But this gives you an idea of how you can add a calendar to your website. And again, if you want to go back to home, you have this little navigation bar at the top where you can click home, and now the athletic calendar. But we're not done. We are not done. We're going to add another page. And again, we go down to the bottom, and we're going to put athletic images. And we're going to hit done. And again, I'm going to change the color. Gotta make it pretty. And we'll make it bold. And we're going to go back down here again. And we're going to insert this time. We're going to insert a drive. And we're going to type in recent. And here is what we're going to use. We have Google Images. So we're going to add these images. And again, we're going to change the background color. And there we go. We have just added a Google Drive. And again, all you have to do is click on Drive. And you can use all the files that you have. All right. If you have the stuff on Avon Athletics or whatever you want yours to be about, you can see I just have a ton of information here that I can pick from. And all you have to do is, boom, hit insert, and there you go right there. And that's it. It's so easy to do. It's so easy to access. Whether you're creating an athletic drive or a school, it's just awesome. We're going to enter another page though, because we still have Google Maps to do. So let's go ahead and go to a page. We're going to insert another one. Google Maps. Hit done. And there's Google Maps again. We need to change it. It's got to be pretty. Got to go with those eagle colors, man. Theme. Oh, we got the purple already. I don't need to do that. Oh, perfect. Oh, we got to make it bigger, though. Yeah, bold. There we go. Okay, so we're going to add Google Maps. So we're going to hit Insert, and we're going to scroll down, and nope, there it is. There's Google Maps. We're going to go ahead and insert Google Maps. It says search for Google Maps. Open My Maps is what we're going to do. I've already created a map already for this. So that's why we're going to click on My Maps. And it says Avon Athletics, and it's right here. This is such a great little tool. If you do all the prep work, this makes your Google site so much easier to do. I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and it says Insert. We're going to insert that map. Here we are. And we're going to make it purple. And there's Avon. So like this is Avon Lake. We're going to be traveling there. We're going to be traveling to Westlake. And this gives at least parents an idea of, hey, this is where they're located. This is where the stadiums are. They can get directions. In the bottom here, you could put addresses so they can access the information, so they can simply use Waves or Google Maps to find it, directions in the parents' cars. So it just makes life so much easier if you use Google Maps, and inserting it is so easy. I do enjoy using Google Sites. It just makes things so much easier. I'm going to rename this Avon Athletics over here on the top left. When you go to the home, I'm going to also show you how you can like change these tools. So if you don't like that they're all on top, you can actually change them to the side by simply clicking settings. I'll show you how to do that again. Come over here, click settings. Instead of top, you're going to move it to the side. And they kind of disappear. You don't see them at the top of here anymore. And if you click here, you see that they're all right here. So you can go to Google Images, Google Maps, Home, and this is just an easy way of really making your website look really nice and really easy. They really do simplify it. The one thing you also need to do is make sure you go to where it says share, and you're going to make sure that it's public and not remove link, restricted, general access, anyone with the link to draft. I'm not leaving that, but you can publish the site. The public can see it. So that's basically it. We're going to put anyone with the link. And that is done. And then you publish it. And then you're going to add Avon Athletics. Avon, we'll put high school athletics. And that's it. We're going to publish it. And that's it. So hopefully you enjoy your sites that you create, and this gives you an idea of what you need to do. All right, have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed the website.